Hi everyone, welcome back to my Chanel. And as you can see, I am not in my nail room because I have been kicked out of my nail room. So I am in my personal bedroom because I had to give it up because people are coming to stay here. So I just figured we would talk about ergonomic um design and why that's important while I remove this set of nails. So yeah, sorry. All right, so I wanted to talk about ergonog erg nope ergonomic design. Um and why that's super important. I see a lot of people who, they're not thinking about any kind of ergonomics. For them, they're comfortable and they're like, I'm comfortable doing it like this. And that might be great for a time. But if you want to be in this game, in the nail game, for a long time and not just for a good time, you do have to think about those ergonomic qualities, right? Because that will have a toll on your body. So currently I'm in my bedroom. So I don't have a table up in here where I could set up the air filter, or so I could even sit on a chair and then be like comfortable. So I'm sitting on the floor. And I've seen people do, their nails, their friends' nails, like on the floor. Great for them. They're young, right? But once your body starts to do this over and over again, it will quickly drain you and deteriorate the ability to do what the thing you want to do. And it doesn't have to be nails, it could be literally anything. Also, real quick, talking about quality and like bits like this is a perfect example. This video is sped up, but it probably took me 10 minutes to remove all of my nails from my hand. Actually, no, probably took me a little bit longer than 10 minutes. So good quality bits where I'm just only removing the gel polish. I am not trying to remove the whole nail or anything. 10 minutes is a very long time for a removal. I mean, granted, these nails are longer. So I would say 15 minutes if you were to do somebody else's hand. But if I'm doing 10 minutes on my left hand only, if I had somebody there and I was doing two hands, it would probably take me longer. You can see right there that I was trying to scratch off that little bit of polish back and forth, and it's because my bit is dying. It's very important that you stay on top of your bits, that you buy good quality bits, and that your bits are properly maintained. So the minute that they start dying out, chuck them, get rid of them. I know some nail techs are hoarders and they want to keep every little bit because they invested, $15 on those bits. And I get that. But if it doesn't serve you, get rid of it. Even if it's just also a new bit, but maybe you just hate the design of it because you don't like it. I have a bit like that. And granted, I am guilty of keeping it, but if you hate it, if you don't know how to use it, don't keep it in your arsenal. It's just taking up space. And then if you keep something that you're just like, oh, I'll only use it for this one thing, label it or something. I don't know. I would just personally get rid of it so you don't have to accidentally try it on your client and then go, oh my God, we're on here forever. Because I was also burning myself with this bit. This bit got really overheated very fast because my e-file was at probably 25 RPMs. I think I even probably bumped it up to 30, which is extremely fast. And I don't usually run my e-file that fast, even for a removal. But then I had to put pressure because it was just not taking off that gel polish. So save yourself some time, save yourself some money, save yourself in the long run, and get rid of bits if they don't serve you. But ergonomically speaking, this was absolutely the worst decision I've ever done. I mean, when I first started to do nails before I got like a little table to set up and everything, that's how I would also do it on the floor. And in the beginning, I've been doing this over like 2 years now. I was fine. I could do it on the floor and be perfectly capable, and I didn't have an issue. But now I had to stop this video multiple times. I even stopped recording at some point because I couldn't keep sitting on the floor. It was hurting my legs, and then it was also hurting my back because my arms were not properly stabilized on a level surface where it would be comfortable to be. I had to hunch over, and that also hurt my back. Erica's ATA has a very good video on when you're e-filing and how your movements should look, because you want to stay in the game for a long time. Highly suggest looking it up. I'll see if I can link it. But she has a really, really great video on that, and I just adore Erica's ATA. You could even see right here in this video, after I had to readjust myself, I decided to sit onto that little bench where I had my air filter. I moved it down to a little bin that I had. The bin's covered, so it sits on top of it. But it is so low compared to where I'm sitting that a lot of that e-file, even though the filter, the dust collector, is all the way on to the max, because I was so high up, a lot of the e-filing dust, or that acrylic, even though acrylic's heavy, it was falling down, but thankfully I had a mask. I could still see it like in the air. And imagine doing that everywhere and then like having a client. Dust collectors super important because you want to collect all that dust so that you're not breathing it in, and also your clients aren't breathing it in, because 9 out of 10 times we don't give masks to our clients. So a dust collector will help them where they don't even need to have the mask anyway. The mask really is just for us because we're in such close proximity. But because I'm so high up versus over that dust collector, the dust collector really wasn't doing a ton of work like it should have. And again, because I'm so hunched over as well, trying to be close to it, my back was killing me after this, that I had to take another 45-minute break before I resumed to do my nails and then like actually fill them and polish them. So ergonomically speaking, get you a table whenever you can. It doesn't have to be super expensive, but get yourself a little table, and so you can work on. Get yourself a chair that is appropriately great for the height of the table that you have, because you don't want a table that's super low, you don't want a table that's super high, and then vice versa with your chairs. This also goes great for your clients as well. If your client is in a chair that is not suitable for them to sit on and for that you can do your nails, you're going to be struggling to get that client to be able to do what you need them to do, whether it's to keep the hand further out to you, whether it's so that they stay relaxed so you can move their fingers around. And you see that very, very much so with pedicure chairs. I don't personally do any pedicures. I don't have the space for it. But if you go to some nail salons, you might see pedicure chairs that are elevated for the client. So that way the nail tech isn't basically on the floor or have to hunch down very far for them to do the pedicure when they're doing like a standard pedicure. But super important for you and your clients, so that way you can enjoy the experience, they can enjoy the experience, And that way you don't go, I hate this career field that I chose. I hope this video was educational to you guys. If you found it educational, please comment below. And if you didn't, well, I'm so sorry. And we will get back to some nail sets very shortly. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.